Leadership Without the Fluff, Episode 3, Focus Matters. Welcome back to another LinkedIn First video. My name is Troy Stone King. It's called LinkedIn First because I put this on LinkedIn before I put it on any of my other social channels. We're in the middle of a series called Leadership Without the Fluff, and this is Episode 3, Focus Matters. It's leadership without the fluff because I'm not going to go into all the hundreds of principles and laws of leadership. I'm just giving you the foundations that every leader must have. These are not long videos, my friends, always less than 10 minutes. So this is Episode 3, Focus Matters. Let me lay this out for you. There are exactly 4 priorities for a leader, and only 4. Here is the first priority for you as a leader, and that is your own work-life balance. It's not the company, it's not the team, it's your work-life balance that is priority 1. Why? Because if you're not taking care of your work-life balance, if you're not maintaining your physical health, your emotional health, if you're not doing those things, then you can't be a good leader. You have to take care of you first. Now, does that mean that you make you most important in your mind? No. No. It means that you make taking care of yourself the highest priority. You're not the most important person, but if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anything else. So that's the most important priority for you as a leader, your own work-life balance, physically, psychologically, emotionally, and socially. Here's the second priority as a leader, the organization's bottom line. The organization's bottom line. If you work inside of a company, if you're a manager, a director, a C-level executive inside of a company, or even if you own your own business, your top priority in the company is the bottom line. You've got to make sure that your role is somehow contributing directly or indirectly to that bottom line. Because if you're not helping with the bottom line, why are they keeping you around? Or if it's your own business, if you're not contributing to the bottom line, if the activities you're carrying out don't help bring in the revenue and decrease the expenses, then your business is not going to be in business for very long. So that's priority number 2. Priority number 3 is caring for the team. Caring for the team is priority number 3. Now, here's the deal. I put the bottom line above caring for the team simply because without the bottom line, there is no team. But in relation to the bottom line, you cannot compromise your principles and morals. And in caring for the bottom line, you cannot compromise your own personal work-life balance because all of that will cause failure outside the bottom line in your personal life and in your health. So number 3 is caring for the team. Caring for the team means you have to pay attention to their work-life balance. You have to make sure that you're not overloading them or they're not overloading themselves. You have to watch out for making sure that they are well trained for their roles, and you've got to give them opportunities for growth in those roles. Plus, you need to, and this is scary for some leaders, you need to give them the ability to advance inside the organization, even if that takes them out of your team. Hear me on that. You've got to give them the ability to advance within the organization, even if it takes them outside your team. They may be an amazing producer, a fantastic person, a peacemaker who ties the team together. But if they don't have opportunities for advancement inside the organization, then eventually they're going to leave. They're going to leave. Why? Because they need to have growth in themselves, and that sometimes means changing roles inside an organization. Here's the 4th thing. You have to put up on a high pedestal your own personal growth. And we talked about your personal growth back in episode 2, leading from the mirror. But don't skimp on your personal growth. Don't say, I'm so busy worrying about the bottom line and worrying about the team that I can't take care of my personal growth. You know why? Because if you fail in your personal growth, you fail as a leader, and eventually you'll get replaced. They'll send you away. They'll find someone who has the ability to lead and is improving that over time. So, quick review. There are exactly 4 priorities for a leader. Now, inside all those priorities, you've got your projects you're dealing with and your day-to-day tasks. But you've got just 4 high priorities. And they are, number 1, your own work-life balance. Keeping yourself healthy psychologically, physically, socially, emotionally. 2, watching out for the bottom line of the organization, because if the organization's bottom line fails in your area, then you're going to be gone. 3, taking care of the team, watching out for their work-life balance, giving them opportunities to learn more about their own roles for training, giving them opportunities for other positions in the organization, even if it takes them outside your team. And then number 4, your own personal growth as a leader, to become a better leader, to become a better person. And that's it. Those are the simple 4 priorities you need to have as a leader. Everything else feeds into those priorities. And if it doesn't feed into those priorities, if it damages those priorities, it's something you really should look at, maybe removing. It's a possibility for deletion at that point. Hey, don't forget, all of my videos eventually find their way to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Troy Stone King. And also, I'm looking at creating a course on the topic of how to ask for and likely get a raise. I've done this in many organizations over decades and had great success with pretty impressive raises. If that interests you at all, put a comment on here, send me a private message, or email me live, that's LIVE, at TroyStoneKing.com. Thank you, my friends, for taking the time to watch this video, Leadership Without the Fluff, Episode 3, Focus Matters. Be looking forward to Episode 4. Thanks again.